Welcome back, everyone, to Mindful Leadership Beyond Borders. I'm here with Vashisht, and I am Betska, the Guru Coach, and our esteemed guest is Dr. Sushant. We just call him Dr. Sushant, that for short. Yeah, easy to remember. And you're very welcome. Thank you for coming. Let me introduce you to our guests again. Many of you know him already. And basically, we want to tackle the topic of cancer that affects millions of people globally. And Dr. Sushant has been with us before to discuss these very important health topics. And we pray that a lot of this information will positively affect you and your loved ones, maybe your colleagues at work and so on. And we're going to be talking about how cancer is increasing globally, particularly among younger generations, which is quite disturbing, and looking at insights on how Ayurveda can make changes to reduce the risk of cancer. This is vitally important. Dr. Sushant is an Ayurvedic, I call him a global trailblazer. He works internationally, right, to help, meet you on Zoom or Google Meet or wherever, and he will be able to support you in your health issues. And so he'll be sharing practical advice. We'll also be talking about lifestyle adjustments and even some stories of patients who have benefited from an Ayurvedic approach. So thank you, Dr. Sushant. You look wonderful with your swans in the background there.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you so much.
Swan, you're very welcome. Mm-hmm. Our pleasure to have you.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
We talk about cancer all the time, but I wonder if you could tell us, what is cancer? Maybe people don't even understand what it is. Yeah? Could you explain it to us, please?
Yes. Basically, cancer is indeed a challenging topic, but I hope a discussion can offer helpful insights to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
According to the modern medicines, the cancer is a cell growth uncontrolled and spreads all over the body.
Right.
Normally, cell growth is a organized form. In the cancer cell, it doesn't receive that signals. Because of that, it can spreads throughout the body through the blood system or lymphatic system. The major is uncontrolled growth of any cellular organs or a cell leads to the cancer. It's a basic root cause of that. According to the Ayurvedic perspective, it's an imbalance of doshas. Doshas means vital energy points in the body, like vata, pitta, and kapha. It's air, digestive fire, and liquid or semi-liquid forms inside your body. If the imbalance are there, can lead to the toxin which accumulates inside your body and spreads and can be correlate with the cancer. Okay. And it's like if you go for the kapha, it's any liquid form which turns into the solid, which causes mass like a structure. In pitta, it's a inflammation that any organ or any body parts can cause inflammation due to the pitta. Ayurveda basically works on harmony of these doshas, the balance of these doshas, removing the toxins, as well as your body energy points.
So, what I was fascinated to find out that the U.S. and China have the highest cancer rates. So, what do you think of that?
It's basically industrialized nations have a processed food, pollution, and sedentary lifestyle, which causes the health issues. If you go to the traditional countries, like they follow the traditional medicine, like a Japan, the seasonal food, the local food, they're following the daily routine life. They're following the day rituals, daily routine lifestyles. So they are more healthier than the industrialized nation.
Hmm.
So Ayurveda basically living in harmony with your body, what you eat, what you drink, how your daily lifestyle, it depends on that. It uh, it has basically innate immunity will get increased with these things if you follow all these conditions.
Yeah, so the monks in the Himalayas, yeah, and people in Tibet, Mongolia, some of those places where they don't have processed burgers and French fries and you just go to the cupboard and pull out a package of foods. I know I feel much better just eating whole plant-based foods, where I cook myself, right? I cook
Yes,
everything myself.
basically vegan one.
A vegan, yeah, definitely a vegan diet.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Mhm.
it plays very important role. If you
Yeah.
eat like a in Ayurveda says masa vruddhi. If you eat more flesh, the more flesh in growth inside your body.
Ugh.
It's similar like a cancer. The
Oh,
masa vruddhi. So
what a picture. Don't eat meat, folks, is the message. Oh gosh. Oh my
Pure,
God.
pure food, pure soul.
Eat pure food. Yes, yes.
yes,
Uh, Very, very important. So the next thing I found out uh, is that cancer rates in men are also very high, just men in general. So um, men are diagnosed with cancer at far higher rates than women. So what's that about?
basically men's has a higher pitta level inside the body. The
Mm-hmm.
more competitiveness, stressful life, the daily routine life, it causes the internal inflammation inside your body. And initial stage means neglect the initial symptoms. They avoid visiting the doctors. So at initial stage, they doesn't get diagnosed.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
At the end, when the kidneys or something get lost, or actually they are getting sick, then only they like we have to rush to the doctor. Like I have the one case, the male was around 60 65 year old, and he was passing blood urine for a month. He didn't tell to anyone. He am
Uh-huh.
passing that reddish orangish urine. His son was treated for liver cirrhosis with me, and he's completely cured. So he was like, he meet Dr. Sushant, consult him. He has a solution. So he visited. I checked the pulse. I given some herbs. Can you believe? I was like, it must be a cancer in bladder somewhere. So don't do anything. Don't go for any test or any radiation or chemo. Just start with these herbs. Within a 2 weeks time, the rubbery substance come with his urethra,
Oh my gosh.
a blackish rubberish thing, and came through his urine, and he just pulled it out, and I asked him to go and check now, and it came cancer.
Aha.
Yes. So in main, they basically ignore the symptoms, and they are lead
Mm-hmm.
to the stress. The processed food mind is getting so stressed. They are not getting immunity get depleted. Because of
Mm-hmm.
that, the mains are more prone to the disease and the cancer.
Mm-hmm. So what happened with him? Did the herbs pushed out that stuff and then did he get cured
He's
of it?
absolutely fine. He's absolutely
Ah.
fine. Completely cured.
Ah.
It's almost 3 years. He's absolutely
Yeah.
fine. And
Wow.
every 6 month, a year, he does the test, and all tests are negative. no cancer, no growth, nothing.
Excellent.
Everything is fine, absolutely fine.
Oh, that's excellent. Very good. That's first rate. So again, we're discussing how important it is for as soon as people feel something in their bodies to contact someone like you, and also their medical doctor who can do some tests, etc. You know, in Canada, they would have to go see a medical doctor to get most of these tests done, and so on. So to really work wisely with their health professionals. Okay, so we discussed China and U.S., you know, very highly processed foods and their lifestyle, and how important it is to eat seasonally. You know, like imagine we're still living in Japan, and a vegan diet, which is very important.
Yes.
And then we discussed high cancer rates in men, and men need to fully embrace that when they feel something not quite right, that they go and see a professional, right? That's vitally important. Okay.
Yes.
Now, again, when I was doing this research, I was surprised to see cancer rates in millennials and Gen Xers. I mean, these are young kids, right? And that these millennials and Gen Xers are at a higher risk for 17 types of cancer. That was shocking. So what's happening with this younger generation? Now, I don't think the research talked about countries or anything like that. It just said these younger people. So what's going on there?
Yes, absolutely. It's really shocking because in my earlier practice, I never used to see the thyroid cases or cancer cases that often. Nowadays, every fifth or sixth case is a thyroid, and every 10th case is a cancer. It's a huge now, tremendous.
Wow.
In younger generation, basically due to exposure, like same I explained you, it's a high level of stress, unhygienic food, processed food, pollution, which are the causative factors to aggravate the doshas, that imbalance inside your body, creating the toxins, blocking the channel. See, if your body or your cell doesn't get signals to your brain, how it will get healed if there are blockages? Because of this unprocessed food, pollution, and stress, this cell is not getting communicated to your brain, or blood is not getting supplied. It has to be two ways communication. So in Ayurveda basically works on that conditions key. We purify the blood, keep your nervous system upgraded in updated form, so it will heal. Your body knows how to heal themselves. Nature has the solution. How a Mongolian or Tibetan people or forest people knows the solution for each and every condition. They don't know medicines, they don't know English and nothing, but they can treat themselves. Even the snake bite, scorpion bite, they know the solutions. Even the animals, they know the instinct how to treat themselves. It's the same.
Yeah. In my latest book, my co-author was telling us about when she was running away from the enemy in Vietnam. Her mother got bitten by some kind of a bug, and it started to swell and everything. And they were in this village, and one of the village people went and picked a plant, chewed it up, and then spit it on her wound.
Yes.
And it healed, right? I mean, it's just when you know what to do, you know, it really works well. You know, with young people too, I was just thinking, of course, marijuana, alcohol, you know, any of those types of substances would also cause some issues for throwing the three doshas off balance, right?
Yes. It affects the nervous system. How body will get communicated. It shut down your immune system, your nervous system, everything gets shut down.
Yeah.
So body doesn't get response. So that's why they are getting more higher conditions like this.
Yeah. Well, young people need to listen to this podcast because
yes,
if they only knew what it was doing to their bodies, abusing their bodies.
If you are saying you should not eat fertilized food,
Mm-hmm.
what we are eating, the same thing. The marijuana, whatever they are unprocessed food, they are keeping all these toxins inside the body. We are like we should not fertilize the plant, but what we are eating is fertilizers.
That is the root
Yeah.
cause.
Yeah.
Chemicals.
Chemicals.
Yes, chemicals.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Ooh la la.
Even the milk, if you see the
Mhm.
milk in India, definitely they have not that much cow, so feed whole India. But
Mhm.
they put the oxytocin injections of some kind of a hormones inside their cows to growth
Mhm.
that milk production. Because
Yeah.
of that, the oxytocins get increased and overproduction of milk. The similar that food, that milk, if the baby drinks, the similar thing will going to happen. Because of that,
Yeah.
she might after a 70s or 15th, she will get a cancer because of
Yeah.
this milk, what she is
Ah.
eating.
Well, there's a big case there for organic foods, isn't there?
Yes.
Pure foods, growing your own foods. Yeah. That's wonderful.
Instead of that,
Okay.
use almond milk, soya milk. That will be
Mhm.
really good. It will be
Yes.
healthy
Oat milk. I like oat milk too. Yeah.
and prepared by yourself. So that will be completely off to any
Pure.
processed and anything. Yeah.
Mhm.
No
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
fertilizers, nothing.
Mhm.
No
I get it.
preservatives.
Right. That's awesome. Okay, Dr. Sushant Raja, we're going to take a short pause and we'll be right back for part 2.